G'day and welcome back to Lone Spelunker. This is a quick update video just to let you know what's happening in the game. So we'll just enter in a random massive cave here just to sort of show off the new features. So there's been a few things that have happened. The first one I'll touch on is ziplining. It used to be with ziplining that it was quite specific as to sort of the angles at which you are allowed to zipline from. So we'll just hammer in a python in here. We'll shoot one off there. And this was always fine to zipline down. The change has made it so that you can actually zipline almost directly down as well. So we'll shoot off another python down to here if it lets me. There we go. So you used to not be able to zipline down anything like this, but now you can. And it just makes it a bit easier sort of getting down and getting around the map. Some people found it a little bit counterintuitive as to sort of how that worked. We'll just hammer in another python here and use the zipline. The other feature is the reticule can now be moved a bit quicker. Instead of tapping to go every single space, you can hold down shift and it'll skip about 4 tiles each time, and it just makes it makes it a bit easier. Just sort of moving that around. So we'll just zip line down to there. Now we've got a bit of a lake here, which is just excellent. So at the moment, I've got no scuba gear on, so we'll just let go of that. So if I go underwater, you can see the oxygen ticking down very quickly. So the amount of time at which you're allowed to stay underwater has been shortened. The addition to offset that is the ability to put on your scuba gear. Now, scuba gear can only be put on and taken off if you're standing on solid ground. But if I hit U, you'll notice that my vision gets impeded slightly. And I'll take it off and put it back on. There you go. And if I go underwater now, you'll actually see that the oxygen ticks down far slower. Now, the vision being impeded has been put in just to stop people from wearing the scuba gear all the time. Vision is very important in Lone Spelunker, and not being able to see where you go, you'll probably die if you're not careful. This addition sort of makes it, it adds a bit of atmosphere to going underwater as well. With the lack of vision, it just makes it a bit gloomier, and just adds to the ambience of the game. So with the update, and one other thing is the map. The map used to be static. You used to go into it. Oh, and they've actually added in names to where you've been as well into the different areas. But the map used to be static. Now we can zoom the map out, have a better idea of what's happening, and we can actually scroll it around like so, just using the arrow keys. So to zoom out, you hit Z, and to zoom back in, you press Z again, and you can just escape out of that. So they're all the updates. So we've got the ability to zoom the map in and out, the ability to put on scuba gear, changes to the zip line regardless of the angle, and in maps that aren't random like this one, you're actually able to save the game and continue your progress on from there, which makes a big difference to the game. Hope that's a little bit informative, and we'll see you later.